great Wednesday morning, one. Hope you're doing well. It says I'm Mascoro Jr. with Manufactured Home Sales Mastery and with our 15 minutes of mastery that we do each and every day to get your day started off on the right foot with some information, inspiration, and motivation so that you can go and attack the day. Welcome to episode number 447, live from Tyler, Texas. That's right, I'm in Tyler, Texas, East Texas, out here with the great group at Mobile Home Masters. And, you know, this week we've been doing a lot of discussions on going after that next level buyer, right? That higher end buyer, that site built home buyer that can no longer afford the site built home you've heard me talk about for almost the last 2 years. And so today I want to talk to you about what you need to know about site built home buyers. Eric Reese states, if you don't know what your customer is, you don't know what quality is. If you don't know who your customer is, you don't know what quality is. And you know what? That's so very true, especially when you're trying to help a family that is new to the manufactured home product. Maybe they've seen it before. Maybe they've had friends who lived in it before, but they're just not used to living in them. They've been used to living in a site-built home. Maybe it could be somebody that's still looking to buy a home, their first home. Maybe a younger couple that is looking to buy their first home, and they've grown up in their parents' home, which was a site-built home, but now they know they can't afford a site-built home, and they're looking at this as an option. Maybe you've got somebody who is moving or downsizing, and they're looking to buy something smaller, but even those smaller homes are too expensive, so they're looking at you as an option. Whatever the case may be, we have to accept the fact that the majority of the population is not accustomed to living in a manufactured home. And so when they are coming to buy from you, you need to understand who that person is. You need to understand the psychology of that, because it's for far too long in the industry. We've had this kind of mentality that if somebody comes to a retail center or they come to community to look at buying a manufactured home, well, they're buying a manufactured home, so they need to come down to, so to speak, our level. They can't be holding their head up high, but you know what? They are, and you should be raising your game and actually stepping up your standards, your expectations, being able to help them where they're at. So that's why it's so important that you're able to understand who that buyer is, that you're able to speak to them in terms that are going to help persuade them to make the decision to move forward with the manufactured home. You're going to help them eliminate their doubts and their insecurities and whatnot, because they do have them. Let's be real. We know that buyer is going to be thinking that. And I wanted to talk about that today because we had somewhat of that incident here yesterday with a couple that came in that, mentioned to me, well, I grew up with my parents, and my dad was a home builder. And so I can walk in these things and I can spot everything that's wrong with them. And we could tend to naturally at that point get defensive, get upset, or just, hey, you came here and so you're going to have to deal with what we do. That's naturally where we would tend to go. That's naturally where I would see housing consultants go as I travel across the country. That's naturally where I used to go years back. Right. I'd want to get defensive. I'd want to be able to just challenge them on these things. But we have to understand, it's not about the product. It's up here. It's what they're thinking, what they're feeling, and what they need psychologically and emotionally. And if you're not understanding that, you're always going to be combative, or you're just not going to try and help, or you're going to feel defeated and you're going to feel that you're not going to be able to help them. So why should I even try? And you're not even being intentional with anything that you do when you're dealing with these folks. So how can we persuade them rather than be combative? How can we persuade them rather than sticking with the status quo? How can we persuade them rather than doing the same old thing? Well, first, it starts with you and your mindset. You have to believe that your product is a great product, that it's going to fit what they need, and that it's going to be to help them, and that it's a quality built home option for them that's going to not only save them money, but it's going to provide them the lifestyle and the quality of life that they need. You first have to believe that. And then you have to be prepared to be able to speak to that, speak about that intelligently, professionally, and persuasively, right? But what are you going to say that's going to be able to help them and meet their needs, right? We're so busy thinking about it in the interview. Well, I got to find out why they're looking for home, and we do, but we have to meet the needs of the buyer, right? And so we've got to understand what those needs are. So we're going to run through those here rather quickly because I got to get into this meeting here. So first and foremost, what they need is they need the sense of stability. You see, a home to a family provides stability. A home to a person provides them that sense of this is where I sleep, I live, I eat. So we have to build that sense of stability in our product. It offers them the same thing, but psychologically, they just think because of the old term mobile homes, they think that this is, it's not even stability of the product. It's just stability in the sense of you're going to fill that emotional need by buying this purchase, but now you're by making this purchase, but now you're able to do it in on financial terms that are available to you. Second, they need customization. A lot of folks think that that's the way they come and that's it, right? Some of you retailers out there, I know you're saying, hey, don't customize the homes, don't make it difficult on yourself, but you need to offer the customization. I know that the model, it's easier to just duplicate houses. Let's just duplicate and move it, duplicate and move it, duplicate and move it. But the site built buyer wants to pick out their cabinets. They want to pick out flooring. They want to pick out these things. Now it's on you to make sure it's done right. So you have to be willing to offer the customization. They want to know that it's a safe investment. Speak about resale values. Man, get the data comps on the homes that you carry. Show that what you're selling them for is less than the value of the home itself. And when they buy it, they have instant equity. Bring out tax rolls. Do your job. Be a consultant. Invest a little bit of time and prepare yourself with these things. Know where to go to get what, or have it readily available to be able to present it and use it and do what you got to do. Next thing is acceptance, right? They're worried about what friends and family are going to think. You've got to speak to the volumes of the people that you have helped. You got to show them pictures. You got to show them what other people's lifestyles are like living in these. They have to know that it's okay. Bring up information online of how the product is and what other people are saying about the product. Build that acceptance. And lastly, dream home. Help them understand that not only do you have entry level, but you have the product that can truly make that dream home that they're looking for, and why it just makes sense that this is the way they need to go. Look, we've done a whole training course on the psychology, because that's what we talk about. Psychology of buyers, manufactured home buyers, our own psychology, because that's where we need to base our foundation. So if you want some more help with this, reach out to us at Manufactured Home Sales Mastery. Go on our website, schedule a call, and let's get it done. ManufacturedHomeSalesMastery.com. That's where we're at to help you. Go out, do great things this Wednesday. We're back in here tomorrow with another episode of our 15 Minutes to Mastery, like we do every day, to take your life, your business, your career to a whole new level. You guys have a great day. Look, we're going to put up a whole bunch of stuff today online. Go check out our vlog on YouTube as well. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Let's build the movement. Let's build the network, and let's go kick some butt. You guys have a great day. We'll be talking soon. Until next time, I can't wait to meet you.